go to page 161 of your journal and fill in the definition for the natural base E. If you look below at the core concepts, the natural base E is an irrational number. It's similar to pi. Pi is a number that we know 3.14, and then it goes on forever. E is about the same thing, except it's 2.718, etc. So we're going to be using this number in the next chapter. Then I want you to go to your Chapter 6 packet, go to Example 1 for 6.2. We're going to do parts A, B, and C. And all we're doing here is simplifying the expression. For part A, I have e to the third times e to the sixth, which is e to the 3 plus 6. We just use our properties of exponents. And that would equal what? E to the ninth. For part B, we can simplify 16 divided by 4 and get 4. And then e to the fifth over e to the fourth is just e to the 5 minus 4. So my final answer would be what? Yeah, just 4e to the first power. And we don't need to write the 1. And then this last part, part C, we want to square everything. So if I square 3 squared is 9, e to the negative 4x times 2, so we do negative 4x times 2. That's going to be 9e to the negative 8x. And we don't like negative exponents, so we just have to fix that e to the negative 8x and make it in the denominator. Ooh. That changes to 9 over e to the positive 8x. I shouldn't have written that. So this is how you want to write it. And that's all we're going to do for simplifying expressions. Now go to example 3, where we see we have a word problem here. It says you and your friend each have accounts that earn annual interest compounded continuously. We're going to learn what that means. Compounded continuously means you have an equation that's A equals capital P e to the RT power. Pert. I don't know if we say it like that, but so we have A equals P e to the RT. They give you the formula right here. A equals P e to the RT. That's your account. So the balance A in dollars of your account after T years is modeled by this equation. And then the graph is your friend's account. That's what the graph is. So it says which account has a greater principal. Remember, the P in the equation is the principal. That's like your starting amount. So the P in my equation is 4,500, and the P in my friend's equation, look at the graph and look at that first point. It's going to be 4,000. So I would say my account has a greater principal. Oops. So my account has the greater principal. Then we want to say which has a greater balance after 10 years. So first let's look at my friends. My friends' balance after 10 years. So looking at the graph, 10 would be right here on our graph, and it's somewhere around there, which takes me to just above, it looks like it's just above 7,000. So let's just say it's 7,100, about. 10 years, you've got $7,100. Then for my account, I'm going to use the formula up here, and I'm going to say A equals 4,000, this is my account, 4,500 times e to the 0.04 times 10. Now, e is in your calculator, so I can show you tomorrow how to calculate it if you can't find it. But we would just plug this into a calculator, and we get approximately $6,713.24. So if my account has about 6,700 and my friend's account has 7,100 after 10 years, which one is greater? Right, so my friend's account or balance is greater after 10 years. So that's the first answer and the second answer to our question. Tomorrow we'll work on the monitoring progress and bring your packet to class.